Some fun flavors, if you will, with Harry. First of all, before I even get these going, NH221-571, these all for 3 easy payments of $13.33, available in the pineapple colada and the strawberry patch. Without further ado, I can describe them, but I don't even come close to doing what Harry Slatkin could do to describing his works of art. Harry, welcome into QVC.
Thank you. Actually, Rick, after all these years of working together, I think you could do just fine without me. I'm describing my candles at this point.
I appreciate it.
Let's start.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's start with Strawberry Patch. So what I love about Strawberry Patch is, and look at the container and what it looks like on the outside. That's exactly what you're getting. This is fresh picked strawberries right from your garden. So if you grow strawberries and you know how delicious and luscious when those get ripe, those strawberries are, and you put them up in a jam, this is strawberries, but underneath it, we added blackberries, raspberries, and the vanilla sugar. It's a simple combination of the fruits, but there's nothing better than the fruits right out of the garden. Now, when I say we added underneath, every one of my candles, as you know, has 15 to 20 essential oils to get to the point of what I wanted to create as a story for you. So when you open up Strawberry Patch, you get this wonderful, wonderful garden. I'm sorry, I closed my eyes on this one. Garden the strawberry, the jam being put up in the house from the garden. You get a little bit of the green leafiness coming through, but what hits you is the strawberries with those blackberries and raspberry. If you're this isn't overly sweet, so don't think this is a sweet, jammy kind of moment. If you love fresh strawberries from your garden, or you've ever gone to a patch where you can pay to pick your strawberries, Strawberry Patch.
Strawberry Patch. That's one choice. 2 of these candles with the covers. They're beautiful. Incredible story. That's one. Next comes Pineapple Colada.
Yes. Now, each one burns for 50 hours, so you're getting 100 hours a pick. Pineapple Colada, funny enough, was one of the first scents I ever launched when I came back to QVC. This one is Take Me Away. And I don't know about you, Rick. I know we've made a lot of progress in our thought process. I know the vaccines, etc. But this still needs the escape for me. I don't know, I still feel I can't travel like I once did. I need to get away. Pineapple Colada.
Is it escape?
Oh my God, takes you to the Caribbean, palm trees, sunshine.
Umbrella.
You're on the beach. Yep. Bringing the cocktail to you with the little umbrella. It's fresh pineapple, not canned or store-bought. This is when you go to the tropical islands and they actually slice the pineapple they picked off of the tree. Then you've got coconut milk, vanilla, peach and tangerine juice. The only thing this is missing, Rick, is the rum. The only thing.
I can supply that. Don't worry, I can supply that. We can work on that. So here's a question for people who are getting these, and they're getting them right now. The description is so clear. Place this now in our homes. Where might this be placed in our home to enjoy throughout our home? How would you do that? The fragrance designer.
So the 4-wick candle is great because most people that actually contact me have a great room, which is an enormous living room, height room that also goes into their kitchen. For me, if you put one in your great room, you're going to feel the whole great room into the kitchen fill up, and then it's going to start to move and meander through the house, in your front hall, up to your bedroom. But for me, where I would probably start with it is if you have a front hall, because from that front hall, my set will creep around the entire house, up and around. So it'll fill up, this fills up your entire house. And remember, Rick, when you actually just lift the candle up, let's say you were reading, you just take the lid off, you will start to smell this candle already filling up the room, unlit.
Great.
Unlit.
I tell you, as people are shopping right now, there's 500 people who are on the phones right now or clicking on QVC.com. I got to ask a question. When did you come up with the 4-wick concept, and why 4 wicks? Why did you want to do that?
Sure. Well, first of all, I created the 3-wick candle in the industry because when we sold our company to Bath and Body Works, I created what is now the 3-wick candle. When you guys came to me, I was retired. And when you guys came to me and said, would you come back to QVC? I thought, how do I top myself? How do I make it different? So I created the 4-wick, bigger, better than anything I've ever done, fills up your entire house with set. And here's the kicker. There are a few 4-wick candles in the industry. You would pay, what's the price? There's
20 bucks a piece.
Famous, that's 10 times this amount for a 4-wick. and my candle fills up your house in a bigger way.
Wow.
So all I'm saying is I wanted to top myself. That's why I came back to QVC with the 4-wick. And the 4-wick is the pillar, the real center stone of HomeWorx.
The only person in the world who could top Harry Slatkin is Harry Slatkin. Is that what you're saying? Basically, that's kind of what you're saying?
Well, you know, Rick, it's funny because you started off by saying the nose.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what that means. It wasn't me that gave me that. I am actually a recognized nose in the industry. I got an award. It was a big ceremony, and I was recognized by the Perfumers Association. Past recipients, Helena Rubinstein, Estee Lauder, Charles Revson, the founder of Revlon. The most famous people have been recognized as a nose, and it was a huge compliment. And I did in home fragrance what those people achieved in personal scent. This is the best couture, the highest level in home fragrance you can get, and I brought this back to you guys. You came to me. That's why we did that.
I have much respect for it. I really do. I truly do. So in the final minute, under $20 per, it's just a gorgeous presentation. So outside, from the top of the candle, here, for people who are newer to the line, one thing you don't want to do is what? Blow out the candle.
Actually, yo, you use my lid.
Don't blow out the candle.
Every one of my candles, Rick, you're stepping back. You know it.
Mr. Producer, don't blow out the candle. Don't be coming down here.
He knows.
No.
He knows.
And why is that?
You use my lid.
Yeah.
You use my lid because I don't want any of the residue that may come from the wicks to go into the wax. I want a clean performance down to the last little bit. You use my candle lid, you put it out, it takes the oxygen out, don't worry about the smoke, it does not stay in the wax. Then when the wax is hardened, all you do is you turn it, you tip off the wax on the wick, and you start with a clean burn every single time. Now again, Rick, strawberry path. You are growing strawberries in your own garden. There is a huge difference from strawberries that come out of your garden or you pay to go to a patch than the ones we all buy at the local food store. These are fresh. These are like they used to be when our parents were growing up. Really, you get the lusciousness of the strawberries, and then underneath it, we add the blackberry, the raspberry, and vanilla sugar. And then you get pineapple colada, which is that tropical take-me-away oasis, which is fresh pineapple, coconut milk, vanilla peach, and tangerine juice. It is literally a pineapple colada. Some think of it as a pina colada. A pineapple colada. The only thing this one does not come with, because QVC wouldn't let me to ship it to you, is the rum.
We're working on that. We're wrapping up on this one. Hey, a lot of people on the line. First item up, an entire hour of Harry Slatkin. It's 221-571. Hey, Harry, they're loving. That's C.